Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Ian back again with another video, and today I want to do something a little different. I guess it would be sort of like an unpopular opinions. So one of my friends on Twitter posted this, and congratulations to him because it got quite the attention. And I thought I'd make a video about it, sort of saying I totally agree to this, because I actually do. I actually think that this is quite a very accurate score. So if you can see here at the first bit of it, we've got Fortnite Lawless, and that's sort of like, you can see the heat with the end of the horse. That's like sort of, you know, top tier. And then you got Hunters, which is drawn very well, but it's obviously not as good as Lawless was. And then you got Galactic Battle, which was sort of stick drawn. And then you got Fortnite Super, which again is in the flames. And I actually have to agree with this tier list. So, for me personally, I've enjoyed all of Chapter 6. I have. But I will say that Lawless and Super are by far my two favorite seasons of all time, actually. Now, I've played since Chapter 1, Season 6, and I've enjoyed the entire, you know, I would say Chapter 4 was probably one of my favorite chapters. Chapter 3 was good, Chapter 2 was good, but Chapter 2, although I understand a lot of people hype it up, you guys gotta understand that there was no extra modes. Like, it was just, there wasn't even zero build, like it was just logging into Fortnite, and it was Chapter 2, and it was around the time where, you know, that whole like natural disaster across the whole world sort of happened, and everybody had to stay home, so there was not a lot of updates until like later seasons. But even then, Chapter 2 was really good, but it doesn't compare to anything that it is today. So Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 2 Lawless, Deal With It, was one of my favorite seasons. I liked Big Deal, I thought it was funny. I loved the I loved the battle pass, I loved the weapons, I loved the items that we had. It was all like 10 out of 10. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed that season. Now Chapter 6 Season 1 was also really good. Like, we had Godzilla, and I really enjoyed that. I really thoroughly enjoyed Godzilla in the game. But it wasn't as good as Chapter 6 Season 2 or even Chapter 6 Season 3, which we're in right now. Now, Galactic Battle is kind of like it's a hard take for me to give like an honest opinion, because I am actually genuinely quite a big Star Wars fan. I'm not huge, right? I don't know like every episode, every TV show, every movie. My favorite is Revenge of the Sith and The Mandalorian. I did actually enjoy the Boba Fett series coming up to the end, and I enjoyed the Obi-Wan series. Like, I enjoy the Star Wars universe quite a lot, but I'm not like the biggest fan. You know, I thoroughly enjoy Star Wars, and I know the universe, you know. But and like when it came to Fortnite, it was really cool. I was really excited. I was quite hyped, especially at first. But for me personally, in that last like week or two, I was generally starting to get quite tired of it, because I was missing Fortnite. You know, like, I enjoy Fortnite because of the way that it is, the gunplay, the gameplay, the like everything about it. I enjoy it. You know, if I wanted to play a Star Wars game, I would just go and get a Star Wars game and play a Star Wars game. You know, like that was sort of like my sort of take on it. So having the Galactic Battle was awesome, but I have to be honest, it did get to a point where I was like, I'm not enjoying this anymore. So this is why I agree with this tier list, because I will say out of the four of them, Galactic Battle was good, but it was probably the worst out of the four. Hunters was good as well, but again, I would say it was slightly better than Galactic Battle, but it was nowhere near as good as Lawless and Super. Now Fortnite Super has probably been one of the coolest chapters with seasons, with especially that like slow motion gunplay. I love those pistols. I love them. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to give my opinion. I thoroughly loved Lawless. Hunters was good, but it wasn't fantastic. Although I did enjoy the Godzilla, experience that we got to have with that. Galactic Battle was good, but it was not. It got a little bit too much at the end of it, and I was like, okay, I need to go back to Fortnite, not be playing Star Wars. And I felt like the live event was quite underwhelming as well. And then Fortnite Super has just been super. It's been fantastic. But guys, let me know down in the comments. What do you think? What is your opinions on this? How do you feel about this tier list? Do you agree to this? Do you think this is a good tier list? Let me know. Hope you guys will have a great day. I will see you all in the next video. Have an amazing day, guys. Bye.